The Season 3 scoreboard just went live on the public test server, and there's plenty of new things to learn. Here's everything you need to know. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video. In this one, I will review the upcoming Season 3 scoreboard and show you everything what's new, basically the highlights, but in a very organized way. Besides dozens of new items and skins, Bethesda also added some lore attached to Season 3, the Scribe of Avalon, which is exactly where I will start. So with that being said, let's jump into what matters. Now, what's the story behind Season 3, you may ask? Well, first of all, we had the Captain Cosmos going through his legendary run in the first season, then the Armor Race and his Power Patrol challenged the Red Vipers in a fierce fight. Now we have the Guild of Antiques traveling back in time to unveil some mysteries. It follows the Astonishingly Awesome Tales volume 101. Anyway, as soon as you open the new scoreboard for the first time, you will access this mission note where it states Inkwell must travel to the 5th century to look for Sinoc, known as the Scribe of Avalon. In this mission, Inkwell should also seek Alistar's help, a legendary knight of Avalon who might be able to assist in finding the scribe. Meanwhile, Inkwell will most likely have to fight barbarians who find unknown presence to be hostile. The lore note also mentions authorized equipment for the mission, which are new Inkwell items part of Season 3. Of course, you will be able to get them sooner or later. Now, I thought this might indicate we are getting a new quest or a mystery to solve in-game, but that's not the case, according to data miners at least. It's just background story and an introduction to Season 3. Anyway, let's move on to the new rewards. One of the first new items you can get in Season 3 is the Antique Speed Bag, a new interactive item for your camp with a very peculiar passive effect. You can actually train your agility by using this item, just like the weightlifting that came live with Season 2. If you use it, you can get 2 extra strength for 30 minutes, so I guess Bethesda is doing the same for the other attributes over time. 1 new item per season, it seems like. Now, this item should temporarily increase your agility by 2 points for 30 minutes as well. It's not confirmed, but it's what makes the most sense. Next, we have a really new feature to the season's board. Bethesda has finally added some exclusive rewards for Fallout First members. There are 8 in total, to be exact. You get the first ones at rank 5 and 12, and then every 15 levels. The selected rewards are rather simple, such as a Brotherhood of Steel frame and a player icon, a new wooden floor, very similar to an existing one in-game with wooden squares. I actually have it to show you here, while the new one has tiles instead. As I said, it's very similar. There is also a new cosmetic, the American tank helmet, and lots of free lunchboxes, as you surely noticed by now. The highlight reward is certainly the clandestine power armor skin, which can be only applied to the T65 power armor. My first impression is, it's not much, it's nothing impressive either, but hey, it's something. It's better than nothing for sure. Plus, they are giving us 8 more rewards if we are Fallout First members. We used to get nothing in previous seasons, so gotta look at the bright side of things, isn't it like that? I think it was a great decision from Bethesda's part, since it adds a little bit more value to the membership altogether, so there's more incentive now to become a member than before. Another new feature being added to the season system is the Lite Allies. Yes, you heard me right, it's a different type than major and minor allies. They basically have no quests, but they do have some background story and they will offer you services. The first Lite Ally to unlock in Season 3 is Chef Yasmin. Her ally item is a science stove, and she will give you food for free if you meet certain conditions. She has a full lore page on Wikipedia already, so feel free to check it out if you want to know her better, if you know what I mean. I'm leaving the link below the video. The second Lite Ally is the Dr. Solomon. His spawn item is this sort of medical bay. He will offer you different services as well, medical ones, such as healing HP, radiation, or even curing diseases. I'm not sure if these services will be free of charge, but they should be. Now, bot allies will act as vendors and they will actively defend your camp just like any other companion. Moving forward, Backpack Flair is also getting introduced with the Still Dawn DLC, and some trinkets are being added to Season 3 for free. There are only 2 though. I know it's better than nothing, but there is around 1 dozen of different trinkets data mined already, so I must confess I was expecting to see more with Season 3. Anyway, we have the Red Rocket trinket. The display is basically, as the name says, a red rocket. It unlocks at rank 32, and then we have the Armor Race Flare, which is obviously a late entry from Season 2. It unlocks at rank 86, and it's basically a power armor helmet trinket. Here's another helmet trinket to give you an idea how it should look like in a backpack. A small note though, trinkets will display on different places depending on the backpack skin you are using. What about the Scribe of Avalon items? There is a few authorized items you can claim, which were used by the Guild of Antiques and Inkwell herself. First of all, you can unlock 2 player icons and 1 Photomode frame following this theme. Then you can get the Inkwell Quill, which is a skin for the Bastion, a one-hand melee weapon. It unlocks at rank 42. Then at the end of the scoreboard, you can unlock the Inkwell backpack at rank 92. It looks like a steampunk item. It's really unique, that's for sure. It's like high-tech at first, but then it's steampunk as well. I really like it. I don't think we have anything alike so far. The Inkwell outfit will come at rank 98. Here's the datamine male and female versions so you can see it better back and front. It really has that steampunk vibe, doesn't it? Lastly, you can get the Scribe of Avalon game board as part of the rank 100 rewards, following the same logic as the past end seasons. Next, we have a lot of vault items coming your way. With the Fallout shelters being added to the game next month, it makes a lot of sense to add new items that actually match the vault tech topic. So with Season 3, we are getting 7 new vault items, such as the vault bed and the vault nightstand. Your new shelter's bedroom won't be complete without them. You can also unlock a vault office desk to use with the existing overseer's chair, just an idea. Then we have volatile white floors, perfect for the kitchen or the bathroom area, and the Vault-Tec floors and foundations, which contain Vault-Tec's logo in a blue background with a dark frame. It looks pretty interesting actually. Now the Vault-Tec fireplace is just really modern and elegant in style and colors. I think I'm gonna get this one. It unlocks at rank 82. Finally, we have a heavy vault door at rank 99. It looks like a really dense and heavy door. Here's the animation, which has been data mined by Bungo. Maybe it will even make noises opening and closing. I could imagine that happening. Besides new vault items, Bethesda is also adding clean versions of existing items, such as this clean office cabinet. It actually looks like a brand new item without all the rust and missing paint. There is also a clean hospital bed to use at your medbay or research center. They are also adding a clean version of the industrial fan, but I don't think we ever got a dirty or old version before, so this seems like a brand new item. It is huge. I wonder if it actually works, as in producing wind or something, anything really. Finally, we are getting a free clean toilet, something some of you guys seem to be really excited about. Well, there you go. You're about to get it next month. Enjoy! Well, now you have to excuse me, I'm not a big fan at presenting power armor skins, but there's a lot of them coming with Season 3, starting by the Vertiguard power armor skin at rank 100, which should look something like these datamine images, with some red parts, very metallic. There is also the matching Vertiguard jetpack skin at rank 88. Then we have the clandestine power armor skin for the T65. As I mentioned earlier, it's only for Fallout First members. After this, we have lots of power armor skins for the Guild of Antiques with their logo marked in the chest area. There's a skin for most of the different power armors in game, including the T65, Ultrasight X01, the Excavator, the T60, T51 and T45. I can't say I'm surprised, Bethesda usually adds around a dozen of new power armor skins per season, and this one is not any different. Alright, more new entries for Season 3. Bethesda added Perk coins, it's only one reward at rank 95, but you can unlock 50 free Perk coins to become even more legendary, to quote Bethesda. They also added legendary modules, there are only 2 entries as well, at rank 64 and 73, and the amount is really low, surprisingly. You can get a total of 8 legendary modules in Season 3. That's really not much, plus most players have already crafted their ideal Wastelanders gear by now, so it's a bit strange they are adding this item now. As far as I know, the upcoming Brotherhood items cannot be crafted as legendaries, so yeah, let's wait and see. There is a new Bubblegum type coming to Fallout 76. It's called the Perfect Bubblegum and it has some sort of magic effect. Oh, it's magic. The big pops will replenish your hunger and thirst, and you will not go hungry or thirsty for the next hour after consuming one. It's like a super supplement that clearly can replace food. Anyway, there are several entries across the entire scoreboard, but they only reward you a few gum pieces at a time, such as 1 or 3 gums. Anyway, it's a new item, so I had to tell you about it. Bethesda has been adding some new Photomode poses and even new emotes in the previous seasons. In Season 3 though, we are not getting any new emotes, sadly, but we are getting 2 new poses. They are the Defying Gravity type. It seems like your character will get suspended in the air to perform a taking off pose and even a jump in the middle of the air too. I mean, these poses are like fresh air. They are action poses and you can use the Photomode angles to do so much more. Still, it's like magic. It's far from being realistic, which can kinda break the wasteland immersion. What do you think? Something else players are really excited about is the upcoming presidential skin for the Gauss rifle. It comes with a patriotic paint and a lot of gold too. I'm not sure what's all the excitement about, but hey, please do enjoy yourselves. It unlocks at rank 94 though, so you will have a long way to go before you can use it. There's also the Screaming Eagle wood skin for the handmade, which makes this rifle look like a completely different weapon, so I can understand why people would want to get their hands on this skin. The 10mm pistol is also getting a paint, the Settlers Special, which looks more like a Halloween paint in orange and yellow. Lastly, there is a new Sportsman paint for the pump action shotgun. Who even uses this weapon? I wonder. I think that's it for the gear paints. There are many other new items on the way. The Wasteland Gong has no preview images yet, but it should look like this. Supposedly, you can play it for some huge boom. Bethesda is also adding a Red Rocket Mini Mark, another skin for the player vending machines. If you love golden things, then you will be happy to know you can get this golden scavenger bot at rank 76. Scavenge in style, they say. This bot can also collect gold. That's quite curious. Anyway, let's not forget about the Guild of Antique Beer Stains with a horse head and lots of fancy engravings, which represents the guild's logo. It's a really nice decor item, as most beer stains, in my humble opinion. Lastly, let's talk a little bit about free atoms. I know this is not exactly a new thing or a change, but I know you guys love to know about how many free atoms you can earn per season. So I did the math for you. In Season 3, there are 10 free atom entries with 150 atoms each. Then at rank 100, you get 500 more. This means you can unlock a total of 2000 free atoms. It's the exact same as Season 2 and 500 more than Season 1, just to give you a small comparison. I know it's far from being close to what we had with the old challenge system, but hey, at least now we all get dozens of new free items, skins and currencies. It's a trade-off in the end. Season 3 is coming with a lot of interesting changes and exciting surprises. In my view, I think this is possibly the best season to date. The lore is intriguing, the new items are very diverse, and there's plenty of new things to go over. It's always fun to experience something new. It's the same system, yes, but there are so many new additions that it somewhat feels new, if you know what I mean. Plus, some of these new entries are really nice, especially the Inkwell collection. Oh yeah. Anyway, that's my feature overview for Season 3, and these are all the changes I was able to find while studying the new board. What do you think about it? What are your favorite items so far? Do let me know in the comment section below. Now that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I am Marta Branco. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. And well, a huge thank you to all my dear patrons and members for their love. Now I will see you all very soon in the next video. Until then, take care. Adeus. Bye bye.